What do, y'all? This is Courtney, and I'm here for a tiny review of episode 2. Yes, I am late. Yeah, gotta forgive me. Episode 2, Titans. Whatever. Okay, listen, I just got through watching it. This is my first watch through or whatever, and I'm gonna try to remember as much as I can. But listen, this show is motherfucking good, y'all. It is good. It is so freaking good. It's about the closest you're gonna get to, I guess, reality and still deal with superheroes or whatever. It's good. It's a good blend. It's straight. Okay, on this episode, we're dealing with Hawk and Dove. Hawk and Dove, y'all. Did my TV just do a wonky wonk? I didn't do TV. But anyway, so we're dealing with Hawk and Dove, y'all. I remember Hawk and Dove. I used to read a few of their comic books back in the day and all that stuff. Like, do I know like they backstory? No, but I do remember them. And so let me tell you something. Dove on this show, well, her name is Dawn on the show. She is so fucking pretty. She's so beautiful. She like ethereal or whatever, like angelic, like or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And Hawk, the dude that played Hawk, I done seen him before on plenty shit, but I can't think of it. He fine like a motherfucker though. And them two, they go together. You know what I'm saying? They really do go together. And so this episode dealing with old crushes. No, not really old crushes, the past. And is the past really the past? I guess dealing with emotions and old flames and yada this yada yada that. And we got a few little Easter eggs or little crumbs or whatever. I saw Donna Troy. I synced her. I fucking synced her. Synced her name is one of the contacts, and if I'm sure that was her in the fucking picture, cause it had Hank, Dawn, Robert on one end. It was another chick with brunette hair, and all I could say is, I only know one chick with brunette hair that was in Titans or that's like affiliated. You know, that's Donna Troy. So are we gonna get the Amazons? Are we? What's good? But anywho, so let's see what we could do. It begins with Hawk. Hawk is hemmed up and all that. I'm just glad that this show is rated R, so they can say fuck a lot. Cause they say fuck a lot and shit and all that stuff. I like it. Thank the Lord. Hawk streamed up and everything, and he caught up and around the goons and all that stuff, and they try to figure out what he is. They ragging on his outfit. Come on, man. This is a dark Jersey city, and you see a motherfucker in a full-edged costume. You'll be saying some shit, too. And so, the head goon basically said, he'll take this, and they get to his sides and stuff like that, fuck him up in his side. They torturing him. And then homeboy said, pull down his pants. Even his henchmen looking like, what? Well, why we gotta put down his pants? And cause head goons getting ready to Paul Hank, he gonna be a true Ken doll for sure. But luckily his woman came through in the end. I bet she said, nah, you ain't finna touch what I hold there and stuff like that. And she wrecked shop. Dove is vicious. She is straight up vicious. And all that. She motherfucker, they fucking folks up. And she get her boo thing off get them off and all that stuff. And the next thing you see, he is in the tub. That motherfucker fine, y'all. But he in the tub and shit. And so he trying to soak. And through all the years of all that swashbuckling and crime fighting and everything, remember he's only human. So after a while, you putting all that strain on your body, it's gonna fuck with your bones and your joints and all that shit like that. And so he is taking a cocktail full of meds. Stuck one in the leg, he had chocolate and he had a beer. And, Don was talking about the beer. And I'm wondering, does he have a thing like with alcoholism? But, she shows up and, come on, get your sexy booty out of the tub, yada, yada, this. She rag on about the beer or whatnot. And they've been together for 3 years, going over 3 years. I mean, I guess together, like as in together, that type of together. And so, he presents her with a little gift, and it's a key. And he built her very own bird sanctuary or whatever. I call it a bird sanctuary, where she could keep her doves. It was so sweet. That was so cute and sweet. He was doing that. She said, I wonder why you was up here at night and everything. I thought you was up here at night drinking. He said, I was drinking, but I also was building you this and stuff like that. It's sweet. He rough around the edges and all that crass and all that shit and everything. But with her being soft and everything, he being hard, it makes a good fit. And so we get to the fucking. They do what it do. I said, thank the Lord. We actually get to see fucking. I should not be that, happy to see that. But being that, they together, I would think well, fuck. I'm still pressed about motherfucking Flash. We halfway see Barry kiss Iris. And y'all trying to tell me they got a kid. Well, how did that exactly happen? We ain't seen nothing that they did. Oh my God. I love Flash. That's just my show. So, but something's going on. He can't perform like he's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I think, his body all out of whack. His body, his bones all and all that stuff. Then they got to get a hip replacement. Probably got to get a new leg, concussion. His ribs probably janky and all that stuff. And, he tell her sorry and everything. That beats at a man's ego. You know what I mean? And she don't care. She love him. She doesn't care. She love him. And so it shows her having a flashback and everything. She's sweet on reminisce on memories of you of Robin. And so, it goes back to like they said, 4 years ago. And so, shit, they look like the birds of prey, even though I didn't know a dove was a bird of prey. But you get what I'm saying. And so, or Robin was a bird of prey, but whatever. And so they wreck a shop in the alley and all that stuff like that. And it lingers on Robin and on Dove. And they had a thing back in the day. Remember I think I said in the first review, Robin been sticking his dick in there and his dick been busy. So, she's still reminiscing, but I know that she's happy where she's at. You get what I'm saying? But you're going to reminisce and you're going to think and your mind going to wonder it is what it is. It's all about the action. It's all about the action. And so we move on to Robin and Raven. So I think for now, when Raven is just being Raven, being Rachel, the girl, she ain't doing her powers or nothing like that. I'm going to call her Rachel. But when she motherfucker go goon and get ready to fuck shit up, I'm going to call her Raven. So, they out and about. They, on the, I would say it's not the run, but he's trying to find a place where they can lay low for a while so he can figure out what to do. And so they, they talking and, they stories, their backstory is similar. He lost his parents at a young age. She lost her mother at a young age. Her life uprooted. His life was uprooted. Whereas she's on the run and everything from this crazy ass cult that want her. He was raised by the richest man in the world, Bruce Wayne. But, he was also raised by a vigilante who some folks would say that Bruce Wayne was kind of crazy and all that stuff. he's training these kids to be crime fighters, to be skilled killers. Some folks would say, but it is what it is. And so they end up at a hotel for the night. So he's trying to figure out what he gonna do, where he gonna go now. Where he's driving, he's near Hawk and Dove. And so he gets a call from his partner. Now that partner, that girl, I was like, I really don't. It's something about you I don't trust. I don't like, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just give you at face value. She trying to find out where he at, cause she went to go check on the body. Cause you remember from the first episode, Raven motherfucker fucked this son bitch up, the one that kidnapped her and all that stuff. And come to find out, she liquidated. She liquefied his whole insides. So basically, his skin is just a bag full of blood and junk, liquidy junk. And so, why everybody wants to call me? I don't know that. I don't know that phone number. I don't know. And so, every time I try to do something, do a review, I get my phone rings. And so, see, I done lost my train of thought just that quick. Okay, so they at the hotel. I'm just gonna go to this scene. They at the hotel, and she's watching Game of Thrones, and Robin like, "You probably be watching it and everything. You kind of young, and it's just like she is a little girl. I think she's the actress that portray her is 14. So I wonder if she's playing the same age of her character. Is she playing 14? So he's going out to get pizza and all that stuff, and he leaves. And he's on the phone. He calls Alfred, which I say his granddaddy. He called his granddaddy and all that stuff, talking about he needs some help, but don't tell Bruce, so yada yada yada. And it's to get some money and all that shit. And so Raven goes dibba dabbing in his junk. He got his case where his uniform is, where his costume is at, and it's this another case and all that stuff. Come find out that's a computer. And that's a badass computer. It got a printer in it. And I was like, I want one of them. Where you get that from? They probably already got it. You probably can probably buy one already. But I was like, oh, I want one of them. Like that. And so while he's out, he get a phone call from the partner and everything. And, he talking about, well, send me everything, from the case and all that shit. And so it comes through his printer or through his computer. That's like a fax machine or whatever. And so, email or whatever, what the fuck ever. And so it sends in, and she's on the computer and shit. Mind you, she was on the computer looking up her name, saying, it's like missing child reports and all that stuff with her. And she see the picture of the dude she killed from the first one. And it seemed like his face come out. You know what I'm saying? Come out and like, at her, and she spazzes. Which, hell, I don't blame my spaz too. And so I'm like, oh shit, she finna fuck some shit up. And so when Robert comes back and look for her and all that stuff, he finds her in the tub, and she praying and all that stuff. It will man you. Okay, peep this. So around the tub, she got pieces of paper with markers on it. Is those sigils, or them crosses? Are those sigils? I couldn't tell. And so, he hugs her and all that stuff and everything. And poor girl, that girl just go through it. She goes through it, y'all. And so, let's see. So they go to Hawk and Dove's place. And Dove opens the door. And her eyes immediately falls on Robin. and all that shit. You know, he smiled, and I don't know why I was looking at my screen. I like, is his hair slipped back? Is he trying to look more sexy? What the fuck is going on? And so, you know, she remember that old thing, that old love, and you know, introduced herself to Rachel and she and poor Rachel. She's so young, she ain't supposed to see shit like that. You know, she got her first hand experience on first hand porn, and so she motherfucking shook Dawn's hand, and she saw all the business. You hear me? Robin was putting it down, bitch. Robin know how to fuck. So he was fucking the fuck out of Dawn. And Paul Rachel, she seen that all. Rachel like, oh my God. And so the first meeting between Hank and Robin for a couple of whatever how many years it was, that was intense. You know, Hank don't see it for him, and I believe Hank do knows it's probably some lingering passing lingering feelings or whatnot. You get me? So he's jealous. He feels some kind of way and all that. But I'm like, Hank, bro, she love you. She told you she with you, nigga. You ain't got nothing to worry about, bro. She love you, bro. And so, what the hell? Well, my goddamn computer failed. But anyway, so you know, he basically they try to lay low and everything to figure out what he gonna do with her, cause folks looking out for her and all, and you know, and Rachel and Dawn, you know, they meld better. You know, she don't treat her like a kid. You know, she treats her like a young lady and all that stuff. And Robin, in his head, he said, well, I'm gonna set up some money for them, and he's thinking about, you know, just leaving Rachel with them and all that stuff. But Rachel don't want to go. Rachel want to be with Robin. You know what I'm saying? She trusts Robin. Not to say she don't trust Dawn and them, but you know, she wants to be with Robin. And so there's some more little scuffles and instances between Hank and Robin and whatnot. And you know, Dawn, she's like, you know, she gotta tell Hank, like, bro, I love you and all that. And what's just funny is that, you know, her voice don't rise up. She don't get loud or nothing like that. She's easy fucking going. She's peaceful and all that stuff. And so we get to there's this family. You know, a nuclear family, father, mother, 2 kids, boy and a girl, and they playing Monopoly. And it's like some cookie cutter 1950s kind of spiel. You know, and there's a door, somebody at the door. The father cuss, and the mama like, you know better, don't cuss and everything. And so, you know, he put money in the swear jar, and the swear jar looks full. And open the door, and somebody says, you have been activated, and gave him a package. So he goes up to them, walks back in, and she look, it says, family trip. That's what he said. And she's like, oh, goody. And so the cabinet opens up and got some vials of shit. 4 syringes full of, I want to say, super shit. Some super serum or whatever. Cause, you know, the mama comes, she said, who's first? And both the kids like, me! At the same time. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And so, and don't everybody dope the fuck up. And so the first place they go is to the partner's house. Now I got something to say about this shit. Now I know I said I ain't too much care for that bitch, the partner. But when I said I ain't too much care for her, and when I said I didn't too much trust her, I wasn't saying that shit for y'all to motherfucker kill her. I was just saying I ain't too much trust her. I like, goddamn. I just, She only been on the show. Her scenes is like less than 5, like less than 5 scenes. And so she walk in, and it's a little girl crying in the corner of her house. And let me tell y'all something. She gone to the little girl and talk about, is you all right? Bitch, how did she get in your house? When you walk in your place, the energy of your house don't feel different. Listen, I'm sorry. When I walk in my house and everything, and the energy don't feel like it's supposed to, get what? I back the fuck out that motherfucker. And so she like, the little girl stand up, and then the little girl stand up, she has some scissors. I like, ho, shoot this bitch. I said, it be any other motherfucker, y'all been to killed them. Just saying. But anyway, Hunger got some scissors, she slashed her, and they come and start beating her ass. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all finna kill her? And here come the parents and the brother and the father and mother like, now kids, you know better. You started without us. We want some of the fun. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? What the hell's going on? It's a family of killers. And whatever was in that syringe, I'm thinking it gives them super strength, endurance, and all that shit. And so like, okay, Don been telling Robin about about this last go round. Talking about this last big gig that her and Hawk gonna do, and then what Hawk say, Wisconsin. He could go get his whole skeletal frame redone because he needs it and stuff like that. And Robin, he did some research. He said, nah, that's not gonna be smart and all that stuff. Cause I got way more security than what you think, and yada this and yada that. And she wanted his help. To help with it. Like the old days, cause they used to direct shop together. And so, they talking and all that shit, at the table. Dawn puts her hand on Robert's arm. I said, oh, shit, here we go. I said, watch Hank walk through the door. And what happened? Hank walked through the door. Hank like, well, ain't this motherfucking cozy? I was like, oh, shit. Here we go. And so they go back and forth. Robert gets up, gets his first place. They push it, everything. I said, oh, fuck, these fools finna fight. They finna tear this house up. And here come Rachel. Rachel busts out, and there go Raven. And she motherfucking hollers and busts out the back windows of the apartment or whatever and breaks her apart. And I was like, now y'all know she wasn't gonna let you touch Robin. You know how she is about that boy. And so they were like, Hank was like, well, goddamn. Hank was like, goddamn. And so I'm trying to remember, did they have a conversation about leaving behind? Oh, Rachel had this fear of being left behind. And, she was like, in her mind, she think, she with Robin, he's not gonna leave her behind. But it's that underlying fear. But So we gets to the scene of the warehouse. Oh, well, not the warehouse. They in the alley or some shit like that. And they find this van. Hawkins does see it, and they think they got the guns, and they think like it's like a handful of bodies out. And they like, oh, see, Robert, Hank was like, well, Robert, Robert didn't know what the fuck you talking about. It wasn't even that many folks there. Till gunshots start popping off. And, a few gunshots hit Hank. And Dub, swooped in, got her baby daddy, ran off. And, like her costume is everything. I fucking love it. The wings and all that shit. Yeah, it kind of gaudy looking at everything, but it's cute. And also, I like it that her cape, her feathers and all that, so they bulletproof. And I want to, Hank's probably is too. So they hemmed up, gets the van. Here come the rest of the fucking crew. And there go Mr. I likes to cut dicks. He there. He said, well, look at here. We finna go back to where we started. And this nigga had some garden shields. Child. And I like, oh my God, Hank finna lose his dick. And so out of the blue, here we go. Here come Robin. Let me tell you something about Robin. I think Robin got some issues that he need to work out. Cause that motherfucker is brutal, bitch. He is brutal. When I tell you he fucked up all of them, when I tell you he killed all of them, he put the shears in the dude, like, I like to cut this, right in his crotch. I said, well, your dick is no more. You castrated. And I said, Robin is fucking brutal. Robin got some issues that he needs to work out. Robin needs therapy. I'm just saying. I think any sidekick of Batman probably needs some therapy. And so, it comes off with a hitch, without a hitch and all that stuff. And during that time when they handling that, Rachel, she finds this letter and like this envelope with money. Basically, Robin was gonna leave Rachel with, with Hawk and Dove. And so, she feels some kind of way and everything. And so when they make it back, they don't see Rachel. I thought Rachel hauled ass, to be honest. And so Robin them goes, on the roof and everything, and Rachel, she's looking at, at the bird sanctuary that Hank built for, built for his one true tenderoni. And so, Rachel let me know, you lied and everything, dog gonna be with you and shit. And, Robin was like saying other shit, and I'm like, Robin, shut the fuck up. Don't touch her. Nigga, you ain't realized that she can read minds, bruh. Every time he touch her, she like, you lie. Every time he try to say something different, lie. I'm like, dude, stop touching her. Say your lies without touching her, bro, because she knows that you lying. And so Rachel pulls out the money letter and gives it to Hank. And Hank like, so you just gonna drop off on us? And yeah, this, yeah, that. And Robin talking about, I was coming back for you and all this. And he did again, touched her. She said, lie. And I'm like, will you please stop touching her while you're lying? And here comes the final fight, y'all. That hurt my feelings, this final fight. I felt some kind of way. And I pray that the outcome turns out different. And so the Crazy family showed up. And the Crazy family basically whoops the fuck out of Hawk, Dove, and Robin. Dove got it worse, though. They tossed Dove like a fucking rag doll. The father, was it the father or the mother? He chunked Dove through the bird sanctuary. And I'm like, why you had to do the doves like that? They ain't did nothing. Why you had to do the birds like that? Fuck the bird sanctuary up. And Dove got tossed over the side of the motherfucking building. And I don't know how many stories that is. Full fall. And they snatched Raven. They snatched Rachel. They snatched Raven. And so Robin, he got tossed over too, but he was able to hold on to the side of the damn building. Hank, he knocked the fuck out because they beat his ass. And he can't take too many more hits. And so he looking around. Raven ain't there because Raven got snatched. And he look over the side of the building and sees poor Dove. He runs down there. Dove, she laid out, blood. She talking about, I'm dying. I'm like, no, bitch, you can't die. I like your character. I like you. I said, don't do this to Hank. How can, Lord, don't do this to Hank. Y'all, please don't kill Dove. Don't kill Dove. I like her. I like Khaleesi's twin sister. I like her. And so he doing CPR. I'm like, nigga, call Alfred. Bruce Wayne Tech? Can they fix her up or something? and all that stuff. And it ends like that. And I'm like, oh, they don't kill her. Oh, they don't kill. 'Cause I like her character. 'Cause I could sworn they were gonna have a show. Wasn't Hawk and Dove supposed to have their own show? Or was it just we just gonna see them a few times through the Titan series? But anyway, I like this episode was good, y'all. It was real good. I read the next episode, Starfire supposed to show up there. I'm ready for my queen. I'm ready for Queen Starfire. I'm ready for her to show up. I'm ready to see that first meeting between her and Robin and stuff. But listen, that's it. I'm finna go watch this the third episode. Finna watch that. Ooh, Sabrina the Teenage Witch streams now. I'm sure finna watch that. You will be getting reviews off of that. And what else? Channel Zero. But I'm trying to figure out when they're gonna drop the other episodes. Cause they're gonna drop the other episodes. Is it tonight or over the weekend? I don't know. But yeah. This Halloween season is lovely. But that's it. Watch, share, subscribe, like, and all those things. And I will see you later.